trying to think of how many levels are left. There's 1, 2, and the Speedway, I think.
You are correct, because we finished Sergeant Bird's base, so I can close that tab.
Righty-ho.
Alright, let's see. Will you be 3 for 3 for the next world that you think is the one in the correct order?
Spooky Swamp.
Heck yeah, you know it!
I have played the game before, you know. I think this is the one with haikus and whatnot. Everyone speaks in haiku.
Oh, that's an interesting choice, because it's not Japan-based from what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the original and the Reignited look very different. It's amazing what a lighting engine can do for you.
Oh man. Wow, that was great.
Yeah. You know, it's a small thing, but actually giving, you know, real light makes it look quite a bit nicer.
You look substantially less cute than you did in the original.
Thanks for saving me.
It's a little bit weird.
See? Talking to haikus and whatnot. Do you know what haiku is?
Of course, 5 syllables, then 7 syllables, then 5 syllables, usually having a theme revolving around nature or stillness.
Okay. I didn't know that second part, I knew the first one.
So technically a lot of them aren't, they're saying illegal haikus, because if you're not talking about, you know, sort of a tranquility or peacefulness or observations on nature, it's actually not. And in fact, the 575 is actually just a suggestion. It doesn't have to follow that exactly.
Well, there you go.
I did a lot of research into haikus because, of course, I had to teach it in school there. And upon doing so, I learned that apparently almost all of the, like, national... Because they have a haiku contest every year in Japan. For the last, like, couple years, it's been won by Westerners. So they're like, wow, you are surpassing us in our own language.
Well, they'll get their revenge soon enough, mate. Wow, Sparks, you pulled that in from far away.
Where were you before with the green gems?
I feel like in the original, don't know why my voice broke there, in the original, Sparks got upgrades as he went through his levels and whatnot.
Well, I know that in Spyro 2, if you beat up Ripto there, then he did get the super distance upgrade. But maybe it's gradual here. That might actually be the case.
Yeah, just climb up this thingy.
It's bayou themed here. It's quite nice.
It's a swamp, mate. It's literally called Spooky Swamp.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, look at what the guys are wearing. They're like bayou equipment.
Oh, swamp equipment.
True, but there's crawfish going around, and by God, there's no crawfish in swamps.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, cool. You can T-pose. So can I. You're not special.
How come you didn't get the Michael Jackson dance?
Oh, music's good on this level. It's like Beastmakers, but it doesn't make me want to commit seppuku.
That's fair.
Fucking gators. Oh. Hello.
That's a rather grand door.
The skill point in this level is to break all the signs, by the way.
Alright, I was wondering why you doing that.
Then again, if you were paying attention, you would know this. It's a pretty linear level, but there's some cool side missions. This Rhydok actually isn't doing anything wrong, he's just kind of chilling. You are a nightmare, and you could just leave.
I'm not a big fan of their designs.
Like something out of Haunted Towers or whatever. Oh. Well, hey.
I do spot an egg.
I do, and I can't get to it from here. But maybe here? Nah, I gotta go across the trees.
That was fake platforming, not real platforming.
Do you know any examples of fake platforming, mate?
In games where you're not supposed to platform, like Final Fantasy 15.
Oh.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
No, your haiku poetry stinks.
That gummit dragon.
Dang.
Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home.
That's... Man, that makes me happy.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you, and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
Oh, I love moneybags in this game.
He's fun. They cranked him up.
Ooh, I'm easily impressed, and I like that.
You know, Tom, haiku are great fun, but they don't always make sense. Refrigerator.
Oh, that didn't hurt me. Let's see. Hello, Tanner. Yes, you are my friend forever. Yes, please. Potato, potato. And there we go.
You went way over, but that's alright.
Look alright, I'm trying to free Felonious over here.
What a good name. That's a 10 out of 10 name.
Jesus Christ. How the hell do I get up to those thingamabobs?
Perchance going up here and going across the trees.
Ah, so that's what opens the thing. To Sauron's fucking lair.
A little bit. Giant scary eyes are never fun.
There we go, this is how we get on the trees. Can I make it all the way across there?
Well, you're gonna have to go over there anyways to get that gem.
Nice. Frank!
I covered wars, you know.
I can see with moves like that. Right. Oh, there's a key over there. I need that to open a chest near the beginning.
Apparently this level, you can actually skip money bags by simply damage boosting through the water.
Yeah, I can see that.
And yet, you wouldn't get his funny dialogue, so is it worth it at all?
Is it? I don't know.
I mean, maybe if you're speedrunning, then it would be, but...
Make a right here, I guess. Oh, that's a toughie.
Let's see. Nah, you got it.
I think the level just kind of loops, so I should be safe going this way.
So, another fun fact about this level, if you're playing the PAL version and the anti-piracy goes off, the game will randomly change your language.
Huh.
So it's, I guess, one way to do the anti-piracy.
Oh, bloody hell, it's this section with Sheila. She's here. This is an escort mission.
This swamp smells so
Oh,
sweet. The
fun.
springtime trees
But
are
there's a
fragrant.
glitch that
Oh,
makes it
fun.
easier.
Huh?
Would you like to know what it is?
I would.
So you know the rocks that you need to break here?
Uh-huh.
In the Reignited version, they never respawn, even if you fail the mission.
Ah.
Meaning that any problems you'd have are fixed for the second time around. Or if you go ahead of the guy, that also works.
Well, you know, I'm not really a fan of that being left in, but on the other hand, it's easier for me, so...
It is a strange change from the original when they would be brought back if you ever failed.
Well, the same team was able to work on that, so... Just get these while I'm in here, so I will. I see a sneaky something up there.
Which you can get by bounding on up to.
It's just a single gem, alas.
I mean, we need to get them all, though, so it's quite useful still.
Uh-huh. Oh, you can just kick them. Cool.
Oh, that's much easier.
It's the mushrooms that you need to do the stomp on, I believe.
That makes sense, because it's a little hard to kick the stalk of a mushroom. Are you one of those people that can eat mushrooms, or are you not a fan of it personally?
Not a fan. Not a fan.
See, the flavor of mushrooms I'm fine with. It's the texture that I can't handle. You know, I'll use a bit of mushroom soup and, like, you know, a bit of a base for, you know, making the meat, but otherwise I prefer not to use mushrooms.
Alright, just picking up the last of the gems here. Thankfully, Sheila can break these things. She doesn't need Spyro to come along.
Yeah. She doesn't miss through reality like Captain Bird does.
It's another loop, so it is. And there's the egg just sitting there.
If only our feet could break those iron bars.
Alright, you crazy firefly-looking thing, where are you? Oh, I missed a couple. And a thing over here as well. Is that it? Just gems.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Sorry, just passing through. No, I love your freestyle haiku.
Yes.
So do you want to know something wild about these guys? They're both named after Edo period haiku poets. This guy is named after Yosanobu-san, who was considered one of the greatest poets of the Edo era.
Well, they had, like, Asian accents, so I kind of assumed.
Oh, there you go. Here's one of his poems, which I will say both in Japanese and English. Sumizumi no nokoro samasu ya yume no hana, which translates to, in nooks and corners, cold remains, flowers of the plum.
Well, alright. Where are we going, lad? Where are we going?
Going for a trip.
Oh my god. Didn't realize he was going to back up and whatnot.
Boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yep, there you go. No more haiku, please!
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Alright, take whatever.
And it is quite nice that the rocks, as we said, do stay away, because otherwise you'd also have to deal with them.
Well, they're fine, I guess. Oh god.
This is like a little way that they made it a bit easier for repeats. It seems to go through both of these ones here. Or he... Oh, there you go.
I'm just a teeny bit faster than him as well.
Alright, so hopefully he goes straight for where we need to go and doesn't... Okay, we're good. Woo! It's like, I'm just gonna jump around multiple times, though, before I get there.
It's a good job dragon eggshells are super hard. Ah, cute.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
Okay, you start to sound French there for a second.
If you clear my path, I can
This guy here, Basho, also named after one. He's named after Matsuo Basho, who worked on haiku, as well as a lot of drawings and paintings in his age.
Right, now which way are you gonna go? You gonna free ball it? Okay. Can't even begin to predict his path.
Yeah, this guy definitely is not following the straight and narrow. Okay, so he's going around this tower.
Okay. Right. Okay, sure.
Okay, so for the most part, he seems to avoid more of them, with the exception of a couple.
Mushroom. Yes, it.
Alright, take 2 or so on this.
Gotta smack down those mushrooms, but none of these, because he avoids all these on his own. It's these ones you gotta worry about.
In your head time, bro. Want your dime over here. Okay, so he's gonna come around, and it's gonna be this one.
And then the third one there. The one in the middle of those 3.
Then we get this. Then it's obviously this.
Don't come up, don't pop up, don't pop up. Yay!
We did it. Wow, that one was much easier than the second. Or the first, rather.
That might be the one you're expected to do first, because you can kind of walk up to either of them.
Well, we've saved them, so no more haikus and no more bullshit.
Today, Sheila's my hero.
Can I leave now, please? Thank you, goodbye. Your rocks will never respawn again. What are you pointing me to, Sheila?
Or rather, Sparks.
Whatever. I know what I'm talking about. But I suppose we get to the portal, and Sparks just points towards it. That means there's no more gems in this area. Yep.
We're good.
I think I've missed a sign somewhere.
We still got a couple places to go around here. A couple more missions. Actually, I think there's only one more egg there that we have to get, which has a mini-boss.
Yeah. Oh, I'll find you. Give me your gems.
Hey, we get this open.
Booyah. Oh, there it is.
Let's hope that's the last one. Well, it was. Oh, you know why it doesn't hurt you immediately? You have to be attacked by the piranhas.
Ah, okay. Well, there we go. Let's rush back and we can get to what is essentially a boss fight, honestly.
It's labeled as a mini-boss, but honestly, it's probably the closest thing to a boss that you get in some levels.
I could damage boost, but I don't really want to. I value Spyro's health too much to hurt him like that.
Don't like to hear him yelp in pain.
He doesn't actually say anything when he gets hurt.
Oh. I thought I remembered him just making even a little bit of a sound. No, I should come to think of it. I don't think he does.
Can I go in here? Or is it on the other side? I'm not sure.
It is the other side.
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house.
Is there a more swamp folk name than Bubba?
Well, one of the dragons in the Beastmakers was called Bubba. He's the one who gives the thumbs up.
That is a powerful name for a person living in a swamp.
Use the wizard's bombs to defeat him. Avoid the gators. That's another one for VG Advisor. Oh, hey.
Yeah, he even gets a health bar. Yeah, this is for all intents and purposes a boss.
So do I do this? Haha! Bring me your gators. I fear none. I've already fought the worst one in Bubble Gloom Swamp, mate. You can't do any more damage to me than he did.
Mr. Vile.
Yep, and he sure was. Not the hardest boss in the world, not gonna lie.
No, compared to, you know, Mecha Gulp and all them, I think we've fought harder. So So here's another fun fact for you. In the PAL version of the PS1 version, this level had the thing called the Lost Gem glitch, where sometimes you'd be unable to get one gem in the world. It won't spawn, Sparks won't point it out, and then the super bonus round was not possible to get to.
Oh, oof.
Thankfully, that is not in this version.
He dead. Herbie!
Looks like this Herbie's fully loaded.
He liked it. Yeah.
Apparently the way you would get the glitch is if you were to kill a mosquito over the water while you didn't have sparks. It would make one of the gems fall into the water, and because it goes out of bounds, you won't be able to get it.
There you go.
So be careful if you're playing on the PAL version, the PS1 version, but we are not.
Nope. We're done here. I kind of missed the intro and exit cutscenes, but even in the original, they were rushed for time, Year of the Dragon and whatnot. They could have waited another 12 years, but they just didn't have that kind of dedication. Sad. Doo-ba-doo. Okay, I think we have one more level, Speedway, a boss, and then we double back to do the Sparks level.
And that's about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, last one is Bamboo Terrace, I believe.
And I don't think we can actually get everything in this one because we need another one of our buddies.
There you go, mate. Oh, I remember exactly what you're talking about, actually, yeah. Shame. Oh well, it happens. Bleh. Had done a bleh this recording session. Just let you know that it is actually me playing. Bleh.
So we do not have to worry about a skill point here.
Aw.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day.
I don't recall them having glasses in the
Haven't been able to
original.
harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig
Let's
to
see
take
if
you to
that's the
Evening
case.
Lake.
I have a
We
picture.
tried asking them to leave, but
They
there's no
did not.
reasoning
They
with
also
them.
had much wider heads, and like their eyes were kind of like really far apart, where here they look more, you know, like sentient creatures.
Yeah.
Sapient. You always get me for that.
Yep. I'm sorry, mate. You need to learn.
I will. And hey, look, I caught myself that time, so I'm getting better.
That's good. Look at these antics. Wow, those are strong pandas. He just rolls back and crushes them.
Pandas are actually pretty strong when they can be asked to do anything.
Yeah, that's true. Fireworks, is it? Well, if only there were a fireworks factory level later on.
Pandas literally cannot be made... Like, they're going extinct because they're just too lazy to have sex. It's real bad.
You remember that Futurama episode where the big brain, I'm winning again, and then, like, I think Nibbler erases everyone's memories of what happened, and Fry's trying to explain it to the professor on the couch, and he's just like, I don't care, go away.
I don't remember that one, but I would love to watch it again. What a good show.
Well, that's the plight of pandas for you. They just don't give a shit. Dwight, what are you doing in this Asian-centric place?
It's a bit of a strange name, but yeah, sure.
Oh. Look how pretty this is.
Yeah, it's real nice. This world got a lot of love. Now, I'm actually kind of happy this world wasn't the one that got the haikus, because you would think that makes sense, but this world is way more China-inspired, and not mixing that up, hey, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I don't need money back saying me love you long time, alright?
Yeah, that would have been real rough. But also of the era for the humor of, you know, when they added humor in these games, because sometimes you go back to, like, you know, PS1, PS2 era comedy in games, and you just go, oh no.
Oh no! Well, whatevs. We can't save them all, Tanner. I seize an egg. Madison, also not an Asian-centric name.
I think none of them in this world are.
He had one job, Insomniac, one job.
Well, you know, they were naming them after their staff members, so... if that's what their cast of people was named like.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, big ups to Insomniac for staying pretty consistent quality-wise throughout 20 plus years or so. They went from Spyro to the Ratchet and Clank series, did some Resistance games, now they're doing the Spider-Man games, and they're still doing Ratchet, but Rift Apart looks amazing.
And it's literally just a tech demo for look how fast we can load levels, ha ha ha, up yours Xbox.
Yep.
But you know what? That's a gimmick that actually seems fun to play with, so I'm not even mad.
Well, faster loading is something you want in games. 60 FPS, I can take it or leave it, to be perfectly honest, but this, like, can you imagine going from world to world with, like, no loading screens?
Yeah, solid-state drives are definitely the future, even if it means your console's gonna be very expensive.
Yep. Very expensive, Douglas.
The current price that we think it is, the PS5, is way more than I would like.
Oh, the emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away.
There we go. Now we can emergency escape if we want
We
to.
would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
I should have started to drink when I was doing that. Oh my god, he can do flips and shit. Best dragon.
It's you! I'm gonna place a hard bet there is no Tanner Dragon, because that name is a little too uncommon.
To all explorers, there is no Yeti here, and there never was. He was just a myth, as far as you know, the sorceress. Yeah, we need Bentley before we can do this, sad face.
I guess we'll take that sign at face value. There are no such things as Yetis, despite the fact that we clearly saw one in Spyro 2.
Okay, well.
It's right back from where we were.
I could just finish the level now, but I kind of want to get all the gems that I can.
Makes sense. Makes coming back here once we come back later just a wee bit easier.
Just a wee bit easier, so it is, oh yes.
And I think there's a couple other eggs we can do anyways.
Just standing, stiff as a board, just blinking, slowly blinking. Oh, you motherfucker. I thought I could see an egg over there, but it was at like a weird angle, so I was wondering what was going on.
I thought it was just, you know, having a bit of a rocking back and forth or something.
Oh, I'll get to you, don't worry.
So now we just run through the level versus this guy.
Pee-wee!
Egg thief! That's the word of the day! Ah!
Alright. Now, where was I? Going over here.
We can go back through that one portal that we passed.
That is a sort of auto-traveling shoot-em-up section, I believe.
Huh. Okay, Spyro Gradius, let's go.
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields. Those rotten Rhinox keep
Also,
knocking
no
them
Asian
down.
accents here. They saved that for the bayou.
Workers?
You know what? That's playing with expectations. I'm okay with that.
Sounds too tough for me.
Please hop aboard.
Apparently, this level was the first one created in for Spyro 3.
There you go. Oh, the animation was a bit rough, guys. Come on, now. Oops, sorry, that was a panda. Yeah, you slowly climb up, don't worry.
It's like being at Disneyland.
Oh, I know I haven't been out of the house in years, but I don't think Disneyland has changed that much.
They have a couple games where you go on rides and like you kind of shoot stuff. It's like there's a not Star Trek, but not even Star Wars. Toy Story, that's what it is. They have a Toy Story ride where you do this.
Nice, Tanner.
I know. My mind was going... I was just thinking about all the stuff that Disney bought. You know, next step is Star Trek, of course.
Get the fuck out of here.
I also have another fact for you. You know the baby dragon named Tom that we rescued?
Uh-huh.
That wasn't actually his original name. In early versions, his name was Frederick.
Huh. Kinda glad they changed it.
But then Frederick got fired.
Okay, that's fine.
That's a guess on my part why they just scrubbed him from the game.
Fred. He was stealing gems around the office and we can't be having that. Oh my god!
Bring you good luck.
Rusty! Really? Not only was that a girl, it wasn't rust-coloured.
Hey, you can name it. You can name it Rusty. That's fine. Also, the pandas do dab in this level. I remember that was the thing I heard. So if you saw when you got that egg there, yes, there was a dabbing panda on screen.
Oh, I actually wasn't paying attention.
It's easier to miss because it's more of a subtle movement.
Some sort of martial art, would you say?
It's a dab foo.
Never say that again.
All right.
Oh, you're playing tricksy games, are you? It's right there. I saw that light source pop in, you ain't slick. Okay, saw that pop in as well. Spyro 3, are you doing okay?
Your PS4 is saying, upgrade me! Turn me into a PS5!
You will not become a router, not today. Alright, just take me back to the start of the level, why don't you?
Oh, did you see him dab?
Are they gonna dab again?
Okay, I just saw him do it. So, there you go. It's the sneeze looks a bit like a dab.
Come on. Come on.
See, now they're nervous. There you
He
go.
dabbed! There we go.
So this is apparently only one of 2 question mark bottles in the entire game. They're not used as much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you would have thought we would have seen some by now.
The other one is a bit later. Not in this world.
Can't actually remember what world it is in, to be honest.
It involves a ridge.
Ah. I forgot there was some under the water. And I also know what level you're talking about now.
Righto.
Okay.
This level also has an enemy that was scrapped from development. When this game was originally made, there was an enemy that was a tiger that would lunge at you. It was instead replaced with the water buffalo because, well, I guess that was too scary? Or maybe they're endangered. I'm not sure.
Maybe, maybe. Round here, is it, Sparks? Are there gems in the water?
Probably.
Yeah, it seems it.
Another fun fact, this waterfall here is one of the places where you can get the swim in air glitch by going to the edge of the waterfall, and if you very carefully press the square button on the edge where like that ridge is there, you could actually fly in the air in the PS1 version.
Huh. How about that?
Quite useful for getting through everything mundo fast.
Where are you pointing me, Sparks? Around here and down, I guess?
Right by the start of the level.
Gotta pay attention, I guess. Motherfucker.
I didn't even see that till the number popped up.
Yep.
Okay, that looks like he's pointing to Bentley's area now. Sorry, the mysterious Yeti.
No, I named it before, it's fine.
Okay, whew. Okay.
Yeah, you may be right, actually. Yeah, we'll cut our losses then. I got most of them.
We'll come back and, hey, it won't be too long to do. That'll be quite nice. It's a small world, after all.
It is. Now we just have a speedway and a bus.